I must warn you, the story I am about to tell may completely change how you see yourself. This isn't an ordinary religious doctrine, but revelations from the expanded states of consciousness of Edgar Cayce, the greatest sleeping prophet of the 20th century. When Case entered deep meditation, his ordinary mind seemed to dissolve, and the universal mind began answering the deepest questions about the origin of existence. Through thousands of such readings, a story was pieced together, one that Case himself often couldn't remember upon awakening. What's astonishing is that this story didn't come only through Case. Juhal Kull through Alice Bailey, Ruth Montgomery, and many other channels received pieces of the same grand picture, a story about the universe's origin completely different from what we have known. The Creator's loneliness, imagine the moment before anything existed. No space, no time, no matter, only an infinite source of light. God. In infinite joy and love, the Creator experienced a deep longing to share, expand, create. He created the first wonders, suns, galaxies of absolute beauty. God loved each creation, but something important was still missing. Missing friendship, missing conscious witnesses to share the joy of creation, the birth of Amilius. From the infinite heart, God emanated billions of divine sparks, parts of himself made in the Creator's image. This first expansion was Amilius, the first light, the first manifestation of spirit. Each spark carried the most sacred gift, free will. We are not puppets being controlled, but co-creators with the right to choose, with the ability to create like our Father. All souls have an androgynous nature containing both masculine and feminine aspects. We were perfect from the beginning. This is Eden, not a place, but a state of pure consciousness. The destined adventure in Eden, we received a magnificent mission to travel throughout the infinite universe, create with God, expand the divine kingdom. With our minds, the entire universe was our playground. During journeys through different dimensions, we discovered something enchanting, the material universe, a world with forms, colors, sounds completely different from the pure spiritual realm we knew. Initially, we had no physical bodies existing as pure spiritual entities observing from outside, but curiosity and the desire for experience urged us further, the fall or exploration. Here's where the story becomes fascinating. What religions call the fall was actually a purposeful exploration. We began projecting fragments of ourselves into the material world to explore its beauty and richness. Imagine you're a block of pure consciousness wanting to know what holding a flower feels like. You'd create an extension of yourself, fingers, hands to touch and feel. That's exactly what we did with the entire material experience. There's nothing wrong with this. The entire infinite universe is a playground of different experiences, unrevealed secrets. Case revealed. This process wasn't random or due to sin. It is part of a grand evolutionary plan, a journey each soul must undergo to develop new abilities, to become experienced and wise co-creators. We weren't expelled from Eden. We chose to leave Eden to experience, learn, and ultimately return with understanding and abilities we never had before. Every difficulty and challenge in life isn't punishment, but lessons. We chose to develop compassion, patience, wisdom, and the ability to love unconditionally. The journey home, after thousands of years of material experience, many souls are awakening. We're remembering our true nature, not just temporary material beings, but eternal sparks of divinity. Case saw that our era is the time of this great awakening. Not everyone will awaken simultaneously, each soul has its own pace, but those ready will feel the call from home, the higher spiritual realm where we truly belong. The big question: if this story is true, why did we forget our divine nature? And how do we begin the journey home? The answers will be revealed in the next episode when we explore the divine spark and why we forgot who we are.